We're going to paint an old jailhouse sign out here at the Lazy T Ranch, which I've done a lot of sign work out here for my friend, and he has kind of an Old West theme. And I did the front of the jailhouse, the Tremblay jailhouse, so we're going to do the back side here, and I'll walk you through the steps I took. Here we are in the back side of the jailhouse. It's built on a slope. Down to the right is like a little water runoff gully. So when it rains really hard, this thing fills with water down here. So it's very steep. And there's a big gap under the house. So there were some boards stacked up nearby, and I used those to build a little scaffold. Now I could stand on that plank and reach the top beam so I could lay out my lettering. Just do a rough layout. I measured the sign on the front, so I make it pretty much exactly like it, except I'm leaving the family name off the backside. So it was 40 inches across, basically, and about 5 inches high lettering. And I took a photo so I have it handy on my phone, then I could just reference it while I sketch out the letters on the back. Here we're centering the layout over the window. We just use that as our reference point. And then I do 20 inches on either side of the center point and 5 inches high, and just use an old yardstick to mark off my box for the letters. So I got the basic box laid out, and now I'll just refer to the photo and roughly sketch in the letters. I wedge this, my little step extension underneath the twisted board so it doesn't rock. So I'm always looking down at my feet, make sure I'm on the board. And then we go in and just start adding a little more detail to the letters. We start blocking in our major shapes, some of the thickness. And that's the next step. Just block in a more refined drawing of the letters. Now we've got a more refined drawing in the yellow chalk. So now I need to get my ladder so I can start painting it in, because my arm's getting tired from reaching up. I need to be a little higher. So I'm going to rough it in with this exterior primer. It's really, it's a water-based latex for exterior, because this rough wood is going to soak it up like crazy. So I just put a little bit in a paper cup and then start blocking in my letters with that, and then you let that dry and then refine it with a little more, and just keep layering it on until it looks good. And it holds up really well in this desert sun and exterior. It doesn't rain much. And let's get it going. In the next pass, we go in with a little thicker, more opaque exterior white and start detailing in the letters. Here we have that primer foundation, and now I'm going to thicken up the letters and just get them blocked in, but they still have that old Western worn out quality to them. So I actually do 2 coats. I'll give it one pass and then come back again and do it again, and then they're nice and bright with a good thick layer that'll last a while. And that wraps it up. It looks pretty good from a distance, nice and readable. These boots belong to the pirate that's swinging from the tree to capture the boat dock down below.